Ujú. Está bien. Libby is at 45 after news. Libby Signs, right? Maida will not be showing up today. She's on a flight from D.C. You'll see her on the calendar for 10 o'clock. We'll do that next week.
Your 710 KURV AccuWeather forecast is under the threat of heavy thunderstorms, a moderate risk, which is a 2 out of 4 on our AccuWeather severe scale. Definitely want to be paying attention and have a way to get weather alerts. Hail, damaging winds, even tornadoes possible. Then by tomorrow, we have the sunshine come out, and that's going to be out for tomorrow through Sunday with highs generally in the mid to upper 80s. I'm AccuWeather Meteorologist Jeff Nordeen on the Valley's official weather station, 710 KURV.
Sometimes I struggle to get to sleep. My body stopped for the day, but my mind is still running. So I take ZQuil.
ZQuil, the world's #1 sleep aid brand, has a range of non-habit-forming products to fit you and your family's needs. Invest in a great night's sleep for the best you tomorrow.
I'm awake and ready to take on anything.
Better days start with ZQuil nights. Explore our products at ZQuil.com. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Join the Radio United team. We are looking for a junior marketing consultant for our stations in the RGV. Are you passionate, competitive, and love communication? This is your chance to be part of our marketing team. Requirements: minimum 1 year of experience in outside sales, communication and negotiation skills, valid driver's license, bilingual preferred, legally authorized to work in the United States, and a few more. Send your resume today to humanresources@radiounited.com. Radio United is an equal opportunity employer.
Broadcasting from the Valley's commercial and fleet headquarters studio at PayneAutoGroup.com. You're listening to News Talk 710 KURV. From the Radio United Broadcast Center, this is the Sergio Show. Talking about the news headlines and topics that affect you. And now, the Sergio Show with Sergio Sanchez.
Happy Thursday. Welcome to the program, the Sergio Show on News Talk 710 KURV. Let's moderate that music a little bit, Freddie. Attaboy. Along with show producer Fred Cruz, absolutely top producer, News Radio Talk Radio, all of Texas, Freddie Cruz, and AccuWeather Meteorologist Jeff Nordeen. I don't get to say Jeffy's name too much on my program. We got weather to talk about today. I'm Sergio Sanchez. This first hour of the program is service of Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing. So let's pivot over to AccuWeather real quick because we have some interesting weather to mention. Jeffy, I know you mentioned all these showers and heavy thunder showers in the forecast for today, and maybe the mention later in the day. Don't be surprised if you hear something about hail or maybe some strong damaging wind. Take a look at that Brownsville radar. What do you see right now that's rolling through the area? I know Williston County, Cameron County had something last hour. What's going on?
Yeah, just east of Harlingen now, getting, well, even bigger with time. The latest scan just came in, and quite honestly, this is exhibiting supercell features. It has a little bit of a V-notch on the eastern side of it. It has a little bit of a hail core starting to develop. So this storm already this morning at 9 o'clock has already started to really ramp up in intensity in the last, I'd say even the last hour since we last talked. So this storm could get severe. It actually does have, I have to pull up my phone here because that's the only way I can get this alert, a special weather statement for, let's see here, where is this for? Beach access areas, South Padre Island. We got gusty winds up to 50 and pea-sized hail. This is a pre-severe thunderstorm warning. It is not an active warning just yet. The Storm Prediction Center also putting out a notice that there is a watch issuance, likely around 40% chance of a tornado watch being issued here within the next couple hours. So we're going to have to keep an eye on how this storm evolves over time and when everything really starts to ramp up. This is just one, I'm going to call it a rogue storm, because everything else is still quiet.
Heads up Lyford, heads up Raymondville, because that would be closest to you. It's all headed in a mostly northerly direction. It's in Ranch Country and Cameron County, close to the coast. And the access points on the northern portions of South Padre seeing some activity. Again, all this north of Harlingen and San Benito. That's what AccuWeather is reporting. But for the rest of the day, again, very interesting. All these references to damaging wind, maybe, and possibly maybe even a tornado warning later in the day. Where's all this coming from? What's going on in the atmosphere like all day today? Because I noticed that your write-up takes us into the evening with a mention of possibility of a thunderstorm or showers into the evening as well.
Yeah, so it's a cool front that's very slow moving. I wouldn't even call it a cold front yet. It's stationary, and by the time it gets to the late afternoon and evening, it starts to make its way down. The heaviest hail threat, minus this rogue storm, is actually on the western side of the Rio Grande Valley, from Del Rio to Laredo. That's where we could see the larger hail. At least that's where we're putting it, and the Storm Prediction Center, so we're aligning with their prediction as well. And this is going to be happening, again, mainly late, or actually early afternoon through the evening hours, and then later tonight we should just have passing showers.
Yeah, I'm noticing just a little bit of activity just in the Laredo area. So hang on to your hats, people. Yep. It should be interesting. Yeah, it should be interesting weather for today, and again, all day possibility, especially when this thing finally crosses our area later in the day. And all clear for tomorrow and the weekend after all this excitement. You're still expecting that. Very interesting.
Yeah, sunny weather all the way through Monday, and actually I'll take it through midweek.
Yeah, there we go. Just in time for Mexlan, the Culture, Arts, Food, Music, and Lucha Libre Festival in McAllen. Tomorrow and this weekend should be clear.
But in the meantime,
between here and there should be plenty of interesting weather. We will speak with AccuWeather. Again, Jeffy should be joining us about this time next hour for a conversation about this. And if we need to, it gets all exciting and we get all sorts of bells and whistles turning on. Absolutely. We'll cut into programming and give you a Q&A from AccuWeather as well. Thank you, Jeffy.
Yep.
AccuWeather Meteorologist Jeff Nordeen. And these little weather Q&As he mentions we'll also do on 710 KURV-X live. Are you doing the YouTube thing? Yeah. Okay. Freddie's putting in all four formats, right, Freddie? The best producer in all News Talk Radio. Catapulting to social media as well. So 710 KURV-X, YouTube, Facebook as well. So join us for AccuWeather updates on this interesting weather day, just for today and maybe into just tonight. And that's it. Should be clear for the weekend, says AccuWeather. The Sergio Show on News Talk 710 KURV. Freddie, let's go pay some bills. Bring in some friends, get all set up around here. Stick around for conversations, news topics, you, your family, your business you need to know. The pulse of South Texas businesses. News Talk 710 KURV. This first hour of the Sergio Show is made possible by Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing.
News Talk 710 KURV, the pulse of Valley Business. Your source for the latest business headlines, expert insights, and all things shaping the Rio Grande Valley's economy. Stay informed. Stay connected. News Talk 710 KURV.
When I'm driving,
Listen to Sergio Sanchez every morning on News Talk 710 KURV and on the Radio Parami app. Stay informed with exclusive interviews from top local and state leaders, plus economic development news, business, and medical reports, and all the local news from the RGV. It's everything you need to know to start your day right. Sergio Sanchez and News Talk 710 KURV on the free radio